And we are now learning more about the dozens of people arrested when the protests turned violent. Cleveland's mayor and police chief blamed outsiders, but that's not what the arrest reports show. Here's Danielle Serino with what she's uncovered.
From calm to chaos in what seemed like minutes. Protesters say officers initiated the violence to disperse the crowd. Police Patrolman President Jeff Fulmer says that's false. He's witnessed many local protests, including those after the shooting of Tamir Rice and Timothy Russell and Melissa Williams following a high-speed chase. But this was different.
They had a goal to come into Cleveland and destroy it. And it's obvious when you look around at the downtown and everything else, everything was destroyed. He
said most past demonstrations have been peaceful, but here police were provoked.
They're flipping people off. They're getting in police officers' face. Everybody just screaming, yelling, throwing bottles, throwing garbage cans.
According to county records, and despite what the city has said, everyone arrested lives in Ohio, although there were out-of-state protesters.
The riot, the burning of the buildings, the smelling of the smoke, the looting, the crashing of the windows, it's art. It's expression. It's beautiful.
But that attitude is why friend and attorney Joe Diemert says no outside arrests is misleading. As a former Justice Department official, he mediated protests during the Vietnam War.
Protesters usually had a legitimate concern, but eventually those who want to take advantage of those concerns and turn it into anarchy are hell-bent on getting into the community, using the protesters as a vehicle.
He mingled with the demonstrators and says the instigators are often just the organizers.
We saw bicycle patrols to alert the protesters where the police were going to be. They had walkie-talkies, they had provisions, they brought the Molotov cocktails, they brought the bricks, and they supplied the individuals who were helping create the chaos amidst the peaceful protesters,
while some come prepared to protect them.
I have a book bag full of medical supplies and water and food, anything that I can do to help others here.
Had the city administration learned from history, some say this might have been headed off.